I did not. I only saw it when John said BRB, and I know that he has to run. Anyway, sorry guys for the rant. We can talk about it more later. Let's trade the markets. Everyone's super quiet today, but let's trade the markets. I'm seeing ES not really doing much. Watch the 4 through 41.34. Possible rejection there. NQ, right? Really just not wanting to go lower. Opened up low and it's not really doing anything. So see what it does here. I don't know what this means. It doesn't really say too much. Overnight action, London open. I wanted to take that short. Postino and I were talking about it. I said not yet. And zip build higher would have stopped me out. Most likely I would have had break even, but I was waiting for that level that I think it was either Peter or Cosmo brought up of 457 and quarter. Let's look at what. See, the bonds are just moving lower. This looks more like a risk off scenario, or because the bonds are going lower, is that it's actually holding ES up, but ES is still going down, meaning it's for the most part a risk off scenario. So, the question is, what does this all mean? Gold is going up, and you guys remember when I said that when gold is actually going up and the bonds are going down, it actually starts showing you that the market's a little bit of a mess right now, right? If anything, energy sector is actually doing very well. Energy sector is going up, but I like to shorten crude soon. I don't think yet. I do like it soon. I'll add an alert to it. And see, but I feel like we need a little bit higher though, but we'll see what happens. I'll put an alert out there for it. I'm moving my stop to break even in the pound just because I feel like the dollar needs to do a little back infill. So I'll move it to break even. I'm going to risk mitigate here at 12510. 12510. Yeah, I'm training the menus too. 12510. So yeah, I don't really love it, to be honest with you. So yeah, actually, I'm not going to put it to break even. Just let it play out. All right, back to the indices. Still shit show. We're really close to that 134 level, and yes, NQ is far away. NQ is still holding a lot of this up, so this is what you want to kind of watch. Um, Having said that, I'm probably gonna de-risk my NQ. I don't think it's yet ready. Not today at least. I can always get back in on another day. It's not that big of a deal to me. Like as far as when it comes to commissions, when you're swing trading, it doesn't really mean too much. So I'll probably just take everything off despite one, um, if we can even get there. And if we can't, then that's fine. Um, I think this could possibly be a decent short for Russell, possibly. Despite it being I should have been on this. Yeah, no, I think we need to build up higher. We need to take out again. We need to take out that high from Friday in order for it to be a good move. I got filled on something. All right, I'm out of my NQ. I was short two. I'm only short one now. Um, I just didn't love it, to be quite honest with you. Even if it runs, it runs. I'll find a different way to get back in. Um, yeah. If you guys are looking at something, let me know. Dow's number at 31.7 is gone. ES's is gone. ES just tapped 134. Again, that's just a price attractant. It's not doing anything. And Q is not there yet. It probably will get to 77.75 now that the Dow has gone there. Um, the Russell's not okay. Mm. Again, I like the crude short. It's just not yet. Just waiting a little bit longer. Um, tad longer. Here's one tip for you guys. If we somehow get above the previous week's high, that is a fair indication to basically take that short. Today, if we get above last week's high or low, that's a good indication to just take that. Take it immediately. $618. News coming. If crude can get up high enough, uh, ideally I wanted to take out certain levels. If it can get high enough, I'll probably close out my pound trade on the combine to take a short in the crude because um, uh, currencies move quite slow. Corn's going up hard, which is good for me.
Good morning, Zero.
Amen. Good morning.
Um, do you know which day the Mexican news is? The decision, the rate decision. How do you feel like it's going to affect everything?
I think what's more important is not that news. This is just my opinion. Okay, 1 second.
I was short Russell there, but I'm going to get stopped too. But profit.
Nice. I think the Turkish election is more important.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Turkish election is going to be more important because it's going to have to do with like.
Shit.
I don't. I've read part of the article. I've had part of the discussion with my group. So I can't really say for certainty, like exactly specifics. I mean, but we're talking about how it's going to affect the Middle East, Russia, and
And crude.
yeah, and yeah, having a slight brain fart, but yeah, gold and crude. That's going to affect quite a bit of things. So the question is, how or why or what, right? So I'll find out more. Well, the election. I mean, you can.
Well, I
see
know,
that.
but I mean that doesn't mean it's like right on to the minute. There's still a win.
True, but the party that
Holy
is
fuck! Is
most
this gonna
likely
work
winning.
now? Fuck off.
What are you talking about?
NQ kind of threw me off there a bit. You dirty son of a. You cocksucker.
You were
Shut that off
short.
I
right?
shut it off though because I trailed it in because the NQ was running stupid. Fuck.
Yeah. Where were you short from?
I can check. It was decent. 54.6. It was pretty decent actually.
Yeah.
9:42:20 Eastern. So that'd be, was that 10:42 or 8:42 for you? 8:42:25. So right on that. That's pretty decent, I guess. Let's see if I fucked it up.
But you got short or long? Sorry.
Short.
Okay. So how much did you make out of that? 2 points?
Not
3
much.
points?
No. Half an hour, not even.
Okay. Hearing a lot of alerts.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
54.6, and I sold the first bit at 53.6, so 1 point. We'll see. We'll see if this fucking jerks me off. Might be worth another stab, to be honest, if I can.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually looking like it's worth another stab.
I'm closing out my, if I can, I'm closing out my.
This is probably worth another stab. It's going down. I'm not going to be able to grab it though without feeling like I chased it. Which sometimes is okay to feel like that. Yeah, fuck. Still has a chance here on the if anybody wanted to. God damn it. Fuck do you want? I don't know how to fix that. Shut it off. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, didn't really do too much.
I got sunburn. Is it hot there yet?
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah. It wasn't even that hot here. The kids had back-to-back baseball. Fuck me.
It
And
was
it was kind
raining.
of breezy. What's that?
Yeah, it's hot. It's humid, right? So it's raining.
Is it the rainy season or is that just in Thailand?
Typhoon season. I'm out of my bond trade or my pound trade for a tick loss. It's just gonna look great anymore.
What were you trying to do with trying to short it there?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think it's ready. I don't think Russell's ready.
No, it's not.
Morning's eating.
Well, see, look at how happy I am now that I made the right choice. But it still could be wrong, right? Like I wouldn't, if I had it mitigated, I would still be in.
Yeah. If you're short the Dow, this is probably a good area to take it off. Wow, look at fucking NQ. If you're short the Dow, you can wait for NQ to get to 77.75.
That's right.
And see how it reacts at that level.
In regards to Friday's action, did you notice where it bounced off the bottom there?
In what asset?
Yes, sorry, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the very top of the gap, or I guess whatever you want to call it, the very top of that gap. There's a big, huge gap at the bottom here. And it touched it again, right?
Right. Yep.
It's an just interesting how it wanted to do that. Gold is coming back now. Gold is coming back and bonds are coming down. Excuse me. And God damn it, everything's going down except for Russell. But dude, what do you like? Is it going to give us a chance here again? Look at this second shot at it. Or is it just telling us to fucking not go short on on anything? Sorry, sorry about that.
No, you're fine. I don't know, dude. We haven't really got out of Asia's range yet, right? So, hard to say. Speaking of that bottom you're saying, once we get to 1175, 41 1175 in ES, you're most likely just you're just waiting. The extension will be all the way down to like 73 and stuff like that. But for the most part, you're just watching that to possibly even get a long. Like I would probably take a stab there.
Yeah. One more crack at this, making another more channel, more range.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would take it right at 11 or whatever. I want to fuck you a bit, so I'm gonna think like 04.
Well, I think that for
I
me,
don't know about 04, maybe 06, something like whatever. 05, 06, 04.
well, for me, the reason why I would take it is just because um, there's because of of no news, a high degree of like wanting to fuck people over. Yeah, you can wait.
Well,
But there are
again, we're gonna watch it for the price action at that
yeah,
point.
yep,
Yeah,
yep,
absolutely. Like you're not just gonna. I don't
blindly
know about
doing.
limit orders, like just jamming limit orders out in the world there like that. That sounds
Hey,
kind
I
of
do,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, but you're a nutty, wealthy bastard.
uh, I'm poor as fuck, or was.
Yeah, but you still squirreled away a bunch of nuts.
My parents worked at a donut shop. My dad works construction. You have nothing. I grew up with nothing, dude. I'm not some rich like.
Oh, well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with now.
Well, yeah, because that's why
I
I said
grew up with
it's.
very little too, but I had the illusion. You know what the funny part is? I grew up with the illusion that we were wealthy.
Oh yeah, I
That's
did
even
too.
fucking worse.
Yeah.
Even worse, man. Because I grew up. Yeah, never mind.
No, but you gotta make your money, right? I mean, make
Oh
your
yeah.
stamp in this world. Um,
What the fuck is it so slow for? What time is it? 9:55. It's almost over now.
what's over? The speech?
Let's be.
There's a lot of speeches today. Like, a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It's just a shit show. Like, I mean, it's over for my trading.
So,
I'm not just gonna sit here and. Well, I am, but I mean, I'm not gonna take any more trades, right? I don't know. It's probably gonna end up being a shit show.
anytime they speak like this,
There you go.
you could almost anticipate to uh, for a lot of whipsawing around, um, because especially algos and just humans, they'll hang by every single word they use, and it's how they interpret it, right? So a lot of human emotions are involved. Just FYI.
Turkey bond yields. Turkey bond yield. It's a funny word.
Okay.
Just posted that in the. Oh, is this gonna do it? Where are we? Are we gonna drop out here? Oh, utilities. Utilities are utility sector.
Look at it. Whoa, good thing I got on my fucking pound trade. Look at that bullshit.
What'd you do?
I got on my pound trade.
Oh,
Capital flow, baby. Capital flow.
yeah. Yeah. Would you want to take another stab at that in a couple seconds here at 25, 3?
Not yet. Not yet.
Just let it figure it out.
Yeah. I probably wanted to.
I'm pretty zoomed in. Yeah, look at that. We zoom out about 25.5, maybe.
Let me see. Can you say 25.5?
25.555. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Around there.
That's like a little too obvious, isn't it? 25669 65, something like that, maybe.
NQ's number's done. 7750 is done.
Put it back and fill on Russell.
Let me check it out. Yes.
Quite deep enough. It's it's close.
But you're talking about to the downside, right?
Yeah.
For me personally, I would have wanted to. I needed to break at the very least the overnight highs for me to even think about a short.
Sorry, say that again.
The overnight highs.
Overnight highs. Okay.
In order for me to even think about a short right now, even though I am short biased, I feel like we need to actually steal 62.
Yeah, we're not doing shit right now.
Yeah. So I don't want to get involved.
Yeah.
This is,
Impatient again. The fucking thing.
Remember, this is trying a new thing.
Kind of NASDAQ, you know what I mean? Like ES has really put in. I'm not going to say it's a big move, but I mean it's a hell of a lot bigger than the NASDAQ move. And then the Dow has put in a fairly healthy, same move. It's NASDAQ and Russell that are kind of. It's odd. Yeah, and now we're way past the back and fill. I mean, it wants you to think that you did it right here.
I want you to look at, on a 15-minute chart, I want you to look at ES in the last, 3-4 days. Look at how easy and beautiful that fucking, it's really easy in hindsight, of course. But look at how much I can fill. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, stepping down the hill.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, obviously it's hindsight.
Well, and you want to know, I've got a point of control on for, it just so happens that I use this chart so I can look back far enough. Guess where that point of control is? 53, 153.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
How far back are you looking at?
Yeah, well, that goes back to
2000.
See if that shifted. It didn't shift.
No, okay.
It's still held. So that goes back to the 10th of April.
Okay.
So that's where I just want to encapsulate this whole range, if you were, right?
Bonds are slightly overextended. Oh, day. It can probably get a little bit lower. It can probably even attack May 10th low. Yeah. But, on the daily, we're extended for the day, and bonds don't really go that far. So once we attack that low, I mean, you could buy it
If
there.
we get 29.19, I would be kind of okay. I see what you're saying. It is low.
Yeah, it is. So, what else? What else? What else? What else? Nothing else.
Just see them saying something like "easy." You got the whole week.
Who?
Them, they, ones.
The group?
No,
Way too much absorption for shorting.
controls. People under control button.
In the ES CN8?
Oh, let's see.
Is that what you meant? Or probably Russell? I don't know. Dude, the Russell's just saying nope. Oh, okay. The Russell. The Russell needs to get that clearing. The clearing. Maybe even 61-1 Harvey in the Russell.
Not quite, but almost. Is that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yesterday's
it's
high. Is that what it is? Yesterday's high, pretty much.
Yes. The reason being because it doesn't really need to tackle 63.1.
Right, and if it does, it's going to be into another ball of wax.
Exactly. So.
Yeah, I get you. It's just enough to fuck everybody around.
Yep.
But it doesn't want to get into that new fucking, because look at, if everybody else isn't going to get into it, then why the fuck would I want to, or they want to, or Russell?
Mm-hmm.
They want to take their profits as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, come on.
No way.
Fuck, how much, man? Oh, okay. How come I'm not allowed to do anything like that?
Gold needs to move up. So this reversal, I don't think that's it. I think there's a lot more to this. I think there's more upside, in my opinion. The only scary part is that it is doing a double top from last Friday's high. So do we come down a little bit before we do a back and fill, or we're just gonna come up to about this area and we're just gonna bust right through? I don't know, but I do think that we do need to do a back and fill. So let me double check that work. Yeah, I do think we need to do a back end, but we need to go up more, in my opinion.
I almost think we need to go down a little bit, and then
Well, but I've been
ideally 22, 22.8, 22.6.
yeah, yeah. I mean that's not that far. I'm thinking
No, it's right there.
yeah.
And yeah. Just see how many times you can stomp on how many hands before we get there.
Yeah.
Because it could pull back right to 24.8 right now and fucking make people think that they're doing the right thing, and then fucking just squeeze them. Just fuck them right out. It's got to be a fairly healthy fast. 24.9 fast, and then a bit back quickly.
Jesus.
I think Hughes kind of gone a little bit wacko there for a second.
Very, very quiet.
Hmm. What happened to Amazon? Hmm. Amazon, Tesla, and Apple are kind of drifting down. Well, not drifting, but Amazon's actually ripping down. See if they stop. We'll see if it makes a change in rotation.
Thanks, Annie. Um, Amazon. Ooh, what a massive backward fill. Tesla. Oof, looks ugly.
Apple as well.
Yep. Bungie is the only one that's doing well. I'm gonna get some water really quick. Trade check, guys. How many trades you do RTH? I'll be right back. Good stuff. Um, Not an easy day to trade. So good stuff for not over trading it. Follow your rules. Don't do anything crazy. We're getting close in NQ to Asia's low. Pretty slow day so far. Gold is dropping off hard. Should offer a bounce in the ES. It's still not a location I love, but um, it's not horrible either. I'll be right back. That's a fake low in NQ. The Russell's about to tap the major level again, which is also the overnight highs. So everything is still positive on the risk spreads. I'm not really buying this ES move to upside, but if you are looking for a long, you're looking at 41.28. We're in the middle of pretty much nowhere. That's why I don't really love it. If you're looking for a short, wait for ES to take out 37, 37, and 37.75 or 38. Good tag on the major level at 1759 in the Russell. If you're looking for a short, you can probably wait for 57.4. Hey, Harvey. Check this out. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking for this short here at this level, 59, if we can get it.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, there's the ES take. I mean, you know what? And then I went like this, and then I said, and then that's why I posted what I posted. What time of day it is.
Yep. I agree. Is payment? None. Payment, you there? Check this out. I want to get that. It's a little bit expensive, but I want to get it. Almost there for me. AQ looks like it's ready or wanting to.
So this is maxed out. I am not pedaling right now. Not pedaling. And this is going into the wind. What's up, YouTube? This is Erin with Fenton Fossils Fishing coming to you from Holly Ridge, North Carolina. I wanted to show you today my Bixby motor and how I did my DIY install on my rudder, and also how it hooks up to the battery pack. Let's go ahead. Amazon. It's the same price on Amazon and on their website, so I'm going to go ahead and include the link for the Bixby website here in the video, so you can go ahead and click up here. And If you use that link to buy one, that really helps me out. So if you decide that you want to go ahead and purchase anything for Bixby, use that link. They'll hook me up, hopefully. It's lightweight. It's 9 pounds, the battery and the motor, which compared to like a trolling motor and a battery, I mean, you're looking at least 60 pounds. All right, y'all, so the wind is picked up and I'm moving into it directly. So I'm gonna go ahead and not pedaling. Not pedaling. I am not
I know this could be, I don't know,
pedaling right now.
calm water. That guy was driving that on, so I don't know. I'd always be kind of concerned about that.
Well, where I go fishing is pretty calm. It's like those nice lakes and stuff like that. So
I mean, it kind of looks like one of those. It's like if you get into a kayak and you don't expect to get wet, you're kind of being stupid. It looks like
Oh,
one
no.
of those. Like if you don't expect to get wet, you shouldn't be riding on this.
no. That's not the point of it. Is being able to stand up and like not feel like shit. Or being able to sit there with the heightened, and it's portable. That's the most important part.
Yeah, no, it's like a cooler, right? You can just drag it
Yeah.
around. Well, if anybody believes in it, where was it? It was ES, the VWAP or something.
I'm not exactly loving this short, but I'm watching it.
So a little more now.
Yeah. I like it. Did you take it this short?
Oh, not yet. I mean, it's getting more appealing anyway. I'd like to see another couple zaps with the NQ and the. Yes, there's a nice little zap there. There you go. Problem is, the further we go ahead of this, are we going to come back and take support on the level? That's the. And Russell was telling us the whole fucking day, no, to be short, and you didn't listen. I'm not listening.
RB.
But are you laughing at me?
Yeah, you're like talking to yourself.
How do you think you get through these life challenges?
Mm-hmm. I still don't think it's right.
Again, it's like 28 minutes too early. I can see why some people trade so much. Like they're just trying to hit this like every single time it gets up here.
Yeah. Versus what the group in here so far, we've taken a total of what? 2 trades, maybe 3 trades that you did in Russell, JJ did in the bonds, I did in the pound. Chia, I probably would but the place I go,
Portability of it.
yeah, the place I go camping is like high up in the mountains. Like I think it's like 9,000 elevation, and it's icy and all this other stuff, right? So, and you sometimes like you have maybe 6 foot wide, if that, of not docking too, because you have to like, it's just it's just a path, meaning it's just like an opening in the tree line. So you just like toss it out there and just get in and start fishing. So I get what you mean, and the place is so small too. Like these lakes are, in one rotation of your head you can see everything, basically. I mean, it's still, I don't know how many football lengths, but
What kind of fish?
I usually fish trout. Trout's my favorite type of fishing.
Speckled trout or?
Speckled trout. Rainbow, Brooks, Brown. Not familiar with speckled trout. I'm not sure if you're trolling.
Or it's just river and they're a little bit smaller.
No. These are like, I mean, I know what you're talking about. Like the river, the stream ones are like fingerlings. Or they could be like 5 inches or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, maybe 8 inches would be like a big one.
Yeah, this is I don't know. I mean, my buddy caught like a 5-pounder. I've never caught a 5-pounder. But there's like some to like 10 pounds.
It's really decent.
Okay, no shorts.
Okay. Looky at what is it? Sorry, the Dow Jones. It's daily active and it's daily -1 almost to the letter. Noticed it a while ago, but I mean it's still.
Yeah.
Just everything else was just kind of in the middle of nowhere, so really no sense.
Today wasn't a great day to trade. Just like back and forth shit.
What was it? It was Dalton or something like that. I think he made a mention of it. Just they want more data. Like they're indecisive. The whole market is kind of fucked up right now.
Yep.
Nobody knows anything really. So they're just going to keep ranging, is what they're going to do, right? So I guess it's a day trader's paradise if you can do it. But I mean, it's not a real directional move until they've they get more data, I think is what he said. They don't really have a directional bias, right? And yeah, it's clearly going to be on the top or the bottom of this fucking range.
I think it's fine that
it does that too. Like it makes you wait, and then it does the move, and you feel like you missed it.
And then you chase it, and then you get screwed.
And then, most people chase it, right? And then they get screwed. But realistically, what are we building here? This is 11 o'clock. It's almost starting to look like a trend day. I'm going to say it, the dirty word, but
I would say zoom out.
It's because we haven't broken up above and made a higher high from yesterday or whatever. That doesn't not make it a trend day.
What's your definition of trend day? That's just one directional?
I suppose. Yeah, like it doesn't have major pivots in the day, I guess. It would just kind of go from up to bottom or bottom to top, right? Like it would just kind of it would have some pivots, but I mean not.
Then that's fair. That's fair to say it's a trend day then, if that's
could be.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to rip as I fucking shove a bunch of newer in my mouth.
So what is this? Are we gonna test 1759? Back to the upside? I'm asking you, what do you think?
Oh, Maybe. Yeah, actually, I would kind of if I were to assume, or what's a good rule? Never assume anything. If I were to try and predict, yeah, I would think that it would go 59, bounce, and go up because we've got such a kind of continuation look. Plus, I'm almost thinking this is a trend
Mhm.
day. So bounce there, go up. Would I take the long? Probably not. It's funny too because if you look at the markets on like if you just kind of go out a bit and you're like, oh, I don't know what the percentages are, but there's a good handful of it is trend, and yet most people can't trade trend days. Have a hard time trading trend days.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting, kind of like that overnight drift or whatever. Like a lot of the moves are happening in the London, but not a lot of participants. It's kind of a funny thing. You constantly need to be in the market, like you say, actually capitalize on the bigger moves, really.
It's less stressful.
Depends if you get the first one right or not.
It's true.
Once you get the first one right, stress is off. If you fail, you take that big stop. Never know.
Bruh.
Who brought you?
Who did that?
Oh.
What's that?
Good morning, guys.
Hey.
Hey. What is that?
Harvey. Who else?
You have a soundboard now?
No.
We do have a soundboard. And Harvey's one of the very few people that uses it.
Why am I not surprised? God, it's going to be overkill with the soundboard, I guess.
God, Harvey. Harvey, don't make me disable it.
I didn't even do that one.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
you did.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Oh, Retro, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was actually really good.
Get a mani-pedi?
I went to... No. I usually do that before my trips. But no, I went to the opera. My friend had a last minute ticket and it was like one of my favorite operas. So I was like super excited. It's great. Her friend is a singer, like he's a opera singer, and he gets like big roles. Like it's not like he's a background singer. He's not the lead character, but he's a supporting character. So whenever he's like casted for the Metropolitan, she'll hit him up. And most of the time he has tickets, right? Like almost always he has tickets and the tickets are always great. So like we get free tickets, we're up in the front. We obviously know, the person on stage. So it just like makes it all that much better of an experience. But like I'm always amazed at how great he is. And it's like he has an agent, he gets casted like in the Paris Opera House, like all these opera houses all around the world. And it's so fun. Yeah. I mean, I've loved the opera. I've been going since I was a teen, but now it's even better because like we have a friend. Well, it's her friend, but it's just like, it's so much cooler. Yeah. Like it's so much cooler. And like all his opera buddies, like it's so fascinating, that whole world.
Do you get to go backstage and all that?
I mean, I think if we asked, we probably could. We never really asked, but I had done like a backstage tour like a long time ago. I don't think we could go back like when he's like performing. I don't know. I think they're pretty strict about those things.
I think it's either before or after.
You know what? I could probably ask him for a dress rehearsal tickets because they do give those out, and that would be pretty cool to see. So I'm gonna ask her to ask him. That would be fun. But yeah, the opera was Don Giovanni, which is like one of Mozart's operas. Of course, it goes on and on and on. And we're like, okay, we get the point. finish the story already.
It was
But
good.
it's fun. Yeah, no, it was great. It was great.
Oh,
And it's a funny opera, and like the end is pretty dramatic, and the way they did it was like pretty haunting. I was like, I don't like what's happening on stage. I'm like, I think I'm gonna have nightmares.
I've never been to an opera, so
Oh my god, you have to go.
what was it called? What was it called? Send a link.
Don Giovanni. It's like a very well known opera. It's Mozart's. You've have heard the music, I'm sure, at some point, because it's like really dark, heavy, haunting type of music. But the opera itself is comedic. It's comedy up until the end, and the end is like dark.
what kind of dark?
And scary.
Like scary dark?
Yeah, like the way they made the visuals, I was like, I think this is gonna give me nightmares. My friend and I were both like, yeah.
The fuck?
It's like it was like a death scene, and the way they, because you have to be pretty dramatic, and it was really dramatic the way they were showing the visual, because there was like these buildings, and all of a sudden they projected this image onto the buildings, and it was meant to be like, I thought it was like fire, because he's like going to hell, but it wasn't fire. It was like weird contorted bodies that look like demons, and they kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like until they were like so large, you're like, okay, I don't want to look at this anymore. Like it was meant to be like really stark and bold, right? Like the imagery, they wanted it to really stand out. And I was like, and it was very, very dramatic. So they did a fantastic job, just to like bring the emotion and the culmination of the opera towards the end. So, yeah, they did a great job. We should see one. I think I would recommend everyone see one, because it's a form of art, that's been around for centuries. And there's a reason that it's still around. But you can go to like your basic operas, like Carmen. You've heard the music from Carmen everywhere. The Barber of Seville, that's like a very easy starter opera. And then
The fact you need a starter opera kind of tells me.
I mean, like there's some operas that are better. No, it's not. I bet your wife would enjoy it.
I bet she
You
would.
should surprise her. Yes, you would. You should surprise her.
Which is why I wouldn't like it.
With the flowers.
Stop.
And the dressing up part and everything. I'm sure she would love it.
How much is a ticket?
Of course.
Oh, lots probably.
They're not that expensive. No, they're not that expensive. I mean, maybe $100 for like a decent seat,
Oh,
but you don't have to spend. You can go higher in price, but I think like $100 ticket is fine, and you can get.
Box seats are probably.
No, you'd be surprised. Like some of this, so the side seats, at least at the Metropolitan House in New York, those side seats, some of them have obstructed views. So you can actually get them at a discount. And those seats are very comfortable because they're not stuck to the ground. Like they're little seats you can move around. So it's like far more comfortable to sit there than like being stuck in like a rigid seat.
How long is it? A play or whatever?
Oh my God, they're long.
Yeah.
They're like 3 hours.
Plus,
You could fall asleep.
15 or 30-minute intermissions, or
You have like a 30-minute, 20-minute intermission. I took my friends because they were all like, oh, let's go see an opera. So we went to see Madame Butterfly, and my girlfriend fell asleep like halfway through. And then she woke up like 40 minutes later. She's like, what I miss? And we're like, nothing. You missed absolutely nothing.
You're not really selling it very well, by the way.
I'm just being realistic because
really
they go.
bad job.
Because it goes on and on about the same thing.
you guys have you have musicals and stuff, or do you not classify that as the same thing?
I would think that's different. Those are more, I would say, like Broadway shows.
Oh yeah. But those are some of those are good.
Some of those are good, yeah. Some of them get too what's the word? entertaining. Like they're like showy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less about the story, less about the plot, and more about like show.
Many years ago, I went and saw Mamma Mia.
Yeah, that's would be a good one.
That's not.
It was really
an
good.
opera.
Oh, it's not.
No, he's talking about
Oh,
Broadway.
okay. I like Broadway play. Okay, I like that, but I don't know about this opera stuff.
No, you would like it. Yes, you need them.
You just got to remember to bring your earbuds.
Yeah.
No, it's not that loud.
When I was trading small caps, I actually had this pair of glasses that you could Zoom meeting through.
Oh, I'm not gonna
What?
get that.
It's a pair of glasses, so you could do Zoom meetings
Through the glasses?
Yeah, it was kind of I think it was mainly for doctors, so doctors could do a Zoom meeting while they were doing surgeries.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To assist.
They could be directed. Yeah, so they could be directed
Oh.
to another guy. Like, say there was a specialist in Australia. And,
Yeah.
and, the United States, and the guy's like, "Okay, do it like this," and it put it right in his eye, right for him.
Right.
Oh, I think that company probably went to zero. I don't know. I'd have to look it up again. All the fucked up products in the world.
Full dimensions. But I think you should go to an opera. Zero, take your girl. You'll like it. You will like it too. Because you made her happy.
No,
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, come on. I'm actually looking at Hong Kong. See if there's any
I would go to
operas.
the Hong Kong Opera House.
I watched Wicked here. It was pretty cool.
It's not an opera.
I know. I'm just saying, like, I like that, but I don't really want to. What is this?
No, you should
For these
class it up.
Tradevate? Oh no, Trovator. Whatever. See, look at this Grand Theater. Oh, that looks.
Yeah.
Oh man, nah. No. Oh, I just watched that fucking Everything Everywhere and Nothing.
Oh
at
yeah,
All.
how was it?
It's fucking
How was it?
shitty. I don't give a shit if it's Asian. I don't care if I need to support my own people. Fuck, it
What?
was shitty. Yep, it was shitty.
No, I heard it was good. It was nominated.
Yeah, you know those are bought.
Well, I watched All Quiet, All Quiet on the Western Front. Because
Yeah.
that was a good one. But it's like your typical war movie. I'm like, how is this any different than
That's what I feel about that movie. I don't know. You watch it.
anything?
Maybe I'm not artistic enough. I don't know. I thought it was
I gotta
shitty.
watch it. I want to see it.
Has
I
anyone
wanna
else
see
seen
that
it here?
one.
Chia, did you watch it? Yeah, come on. Tell me you watched it.
Wait,
Okay,
what was
so-
2.5 hours? The Anything Everywhere
Watch
all at once?
what?
The anything, everything, and nothing at
No,
all.
no.
Everywhere.
I should for the culture, but
Fuck that.
no, I haven't seen it yet.
You guys are not supporting your people. I don't like that.
I don't care. I see. That's the thing. I don't support my people because it's shitty. I support it
because it
it's good.
sucks.
No, if it's good, I'll support it. Like, okay, so I
It's a
never
good movie though. Like
what?
it won a couple of awards, I think, right?
Yeah,
It was nominated for
No, it won.
major
It won.
motion picture. Or won. Okay,
Yeah.
it won motion picture.
Michelle Yao and which is Chia's
Yeah.
people.
Hell yeah. Dude, dude, my friend is like
In love with her?
is her nephew.
Oh, really?
Really?
Your family. Yeah.
That's
Like
so cool.
one of my friends like went to school with one of them, and I
Yeah.
got to know them through him. So
Oh shit! Hey,
it's-
tell
yeah, it's
him
wild.
that. Tell him that his aunt owes me $20, dude. That was a shitty movie.
Fuck. How? Oh, because of the movie. What? You didn't like it?
Dude, I didn't finish it.
Damn.
I
Rax,
just-
How
it's
could it be that
bad.
Yeah, I was like, I,
How?
it just started off, and I was like, it obviously got really good reviews, like everywhere. And I rely on like Rotten Tomatoes and stuff like that, right? So I'm like, okay, if Rotten Tomatoes is good, all right, I'll it's good. So I didn't think about it, and I just, we're watching. And I was like, man. And I looked at my wife, and I was like, I know we need to support our people, but fuck, this sucks. Right? And this is 5 minutes in.
Oh,
This is
bro,
fine.
you can't judge a movie.
No. You watch it first. Watch it first.
All right, I will when I want to.
Yeah, and then you have a notepad and you have a pen, and then 5 minutes in, have a beeper, right? Have a fucking, a stopwatch. 5 minutes in, write down what you feel. Right,
That already sounds like too much work, so I'm probably not going to watch it.
No, but seriously, I was watching it, and then I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I can't like. And my mother actually knows that that Key whatever guy, right? She knows his parents, and I was like, oh yeah, my mom knows him. I met him, blah blah. When I was younger, right? Like, and then I was like, I saw his acceptance speech, and I was like, oh, I'm really proud of him. I'm happy for him, blah blah. And then I watched it, and my wife kept on saying, is he gay? I was like, no, he has a wife. And you look at his wife, she looks like a goddamn lesbian. And you're like, okay, well, that.
Oh my God.
And then,
That's funny.
anyways, that has nothing to do with the movie. But then, yeah, I mean, it was so bad. It's like, I don't understand. Like
It
I
can't
know
be that bad, dude.
it is.
I don't think it can't be that bad.
Wait, Retro, have you seen it?
No.
No, but
No?
I
Okay.
like was dying to see it because I was like, oh my God, this looks so good.
Read what Peter wrote. 2.5 hours wasted.
Well, listen, I don't know Peter's taste. I don't know your taste.
My taste is good movies, and I'm trying to support my people.
Good.
Okay, I'll put it this way. I watched Crazy Rich Asians, and I'm not. I think that movie it wasn't bad. It was just cookie cutter.
Yes, it's cookie cutter.
Yeah,
I've never
and
seen it either, so.
yeah, and everyone
Put
plays
Asians
that.
on the map because it's like,
Whatever.
oh, glorifying.
No, all these kids are like, "Oh my god, it's so good," and blah blah. You should watch it. And I watched it. I was like, "Oh my god, maybe you should, know a little bit more about movies." And I was like, and they're like, "Oh, it put Asians on the map." I'm like, "Have you heard of Better Luck Tomorrow? Have you heard of have you heard of Joy Luck Club? Like, if
Yeah,
you're really
yeah.
boasting about being an Asian American, watch Joy Luck Club and tell me that's not your childhood, right?
I don't know
And
what
that
I
came-
watched, bro.
Dude, you gotta watch it. It's amazing.
Okay, but like this is like the new generation, man. Come on, dude. Like you can't
This
expect
is true.
these like old movies and shit. Like this is for the people now, man.
No, okay,
This
fine.
is for the TikTok
But-
generation.
But this made Crazy Rich Asians like fucking
Phenomenal.
all-star cast. Yeah. I would never watch it again. I don't care how much, okay, maybe not how much, but yeah, I just would never watch it again.
This is so bad.
It was halfway through. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Right? And it turned into. It was supposed to be somewhat of a comedy, but we were laughing at the wrong spots. It wasn't even supposed to be funny. It was funny. Yes, I did. Yeah, what the fuck was that? Peter? See? I was just like that. I think that's where we turn. We're like, no, we're done. No, I'm not wasting any of my time. It's worse than you think. Yeah, of all, as bad as that made it sound, it's worse than that. So I didn't curb your or set your expectations too low or something. It's bad.
I mean, I'm probably not gonna watch it anyways, so I don't really,
Dude, how about you're supposed
I
to
want to
support
watch
her?
it for the art and the culture. So I
Okay,
will
so
watch
so
it
so
and support.
okay, so I went back and I read the reviews. It was very artistic, and I was like, okay, fine. Maybe I just don't understand art at all. I
Yeah,
guess.
you just don't get art.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a very artsy movie.
I
It was
don't
just
think I
bad.
get. I guess I don't get anything in life.
Zero. Have you seen Air?
Oh, I want to watch it, but I've saw
I know. I want to watch it so bad. It looks so good.
people said it was really good. The one with Matt Damon
Really
and
sick, dude. I need to watch it.
yeah. I saw some clips of it. I was like, "Ooh, this looks fucking amazing."
And also, basketball and Michael Jordan and shit. So
Oh, speaking of basketball, Michael Jordan, please root for the Lakers.
I am. I am.
If they make it to the finals, I'll probably.
Yeah, my Suns were out, so I'm like, you know what? I like LeBron.
Oh yeah, I forgot you like the Suns. But if they make it to the finals, I'll be courtside.
Really?
I mean, bro, the Nuggets are a pretty hard matchup, I feel.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
We're gonna get to see Zero's face.
I know,
you
Zero,
don't
you
know
could be on the
which one.
Jumbotron.
The Lakers win, dude. Shit.
You don't know which one. You don't know which one this means. just the
Yeah, you're gonna be. We're
the
gonna
non-rich guy.
spot
That's him.
the Asian. We're gonna spot the Asian on the.
You don't know which day I'm going?
One nation.
It doesn't matter. It's just like be like, this is. We'll see an Asian person and like that's Zero.
You know, there's this
That's
old
done.
Asian lady that goes almost every game.
Zero.
Like, No. But
Do you know her?
yeah, do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't think so. No.
Mm,
Yeah, like
no.
she's like as almost as diehard as I don't know her name obviously, but
She's
As,
pretty famous. If you Google her, see the
yes,
Asian.
John, you know her, right?
Dude, how does John know?
Yeah.
He comes out of nowhere.
You know what?
Why can't he know that?
John's like, I know her. I don't know. It's just so random.
No, I don't know her. I just watch basketball, and she's always at the Lakers game. She's always wearing those glasses, those big old glasses.
Yeah,
Well,
You can Google her, like Asian lady,
Why is it
courtside
like-
Lakers, and
I
dude, why is
literally
it
just
the three like Asians in this chat, and we're all like into basketball.
yeah,
Make
of
it make
course.
sense. Why?
Yeah, why?
This girl right here.
there she is. There she is.
Which?
Oh, wait, hold on,
yeah,
hold on,
I've seen
hold
that
on.
girl.
No, here.
Hold on, I need to
I've
watch.
seen that woman.
Yeah, she's always there. And look at all these stars.
Asian
and they
lady.
circle her.
Dude, she's
That's
Now, who the hell is she? What is she?
Yeah, who is she?
No clue.
That's hysterical.
Oh, mysterious woman is rumored to be daughter of a wealthy Japanese oil tycoon.
Uh,
Her name is Yori. I'm just gonna call her Yori. Yo, that's cool. Oh, Lakers, please win. See, she's famous.
All right,
There's
let's-
a couple articles about her.
let us know when you go.
No.
Why?
Uh,
Don't be shy.
nah, I'm good. But I mean, they have to make it first, though. I think the tickets are like 60 grand or some shit.
What?
Yeah, even last against Golden State, it was 30 grand courtside for Game 6.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
What's the Lakers?
So, do you have a connection, obviously, or you're spending 60 grand?
Fuck no.
You're spending 60 grand that we don't know about.
No, I can't drop that. Nope.
Do you have a
No,
connection at the U.S. Open?
Yep. U.S. Open.
You do? Yeah, tennis.
Do I? I don't know.
Find out.
I can ask. Like we have connection for like F1. We're going to F1 as well. So the idea is going to LA, watch the Lakers, go to Montreal for F1, and then fly to Japan for a week, and then back to Hong Kong.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to channel the inner retro, just travel.
That's right. Just travel around.
Yeah.
It's the way
You
to
poor
live.
people. That's not how Retro and I just travel. You guys are peasants.
I'm sorry, I'm broke.
You're in Malaysia. You're fine.
What is that supposed
How
to
long are
mean?
you going to be?
That's fucked up.
No, because
Fucked up.
no, he traveled from the U.S. to Malaysia.
It's
like
called
he's
getting
already
kicked
in,
out
like-
of the U.S.
Yeah, it's called getting deported.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I had
Can't
to leave,
afford
so.
to get back. I have enough to get a return flight.
No, but now you're in Malaysia and you can skip hop everywhere in
If I
Asia.
could. I'm going to Australia in like July to snowboard.
Oh my god.
See,
Wait,
you
for
travel.
real?
Yeah, the plan is in works. We're figuring it out. this
You
week.
travel to work out.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Australia?
Well, it's not technically to work out. It's to, enjoy the mountains.
No.
It is a workout, though.
I guess, yeah. If you put it that way, sure.
Oh, yes, it's like, I barely snowboard. Like, I'm not going to say that I can snowboard well, but when I do, it's a workout. Like, I am.
It's hard, man. Like, it's hard on your thighs.
It's very hard. It's
If
hard.
you can't
on your
ride Switch,
muscles,
like,
man.
you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. I used to, like, I don't really work out, but like I would go to the gym beforehand just
Mhm.
to like not be so sore after snowboarding. And it
I mean,
honestly
it
helps. Like,
Yeah, like if you stretch and
it
shit
does.
before and after.
Yeah,
it
like
helps
if
a
you
lot.
just like if you just like tone up your muscles a little bit so they're not like I mean if you guys are probably always working out and stuff, so you're fine. But like if you're a person that doesn't really do anything and then all of a sudden go to the mountain, I'm sure it's the same for skiing. It's like
Yeah.
it takes a toll on your body.
Oh, for sure. I had to switch up my workout program like a month before my trip. Because, like, you use, like,
Legs.
different muscles
Do
when
the
you
legs.
sport. Yeah, I had to do more legs because I never do legs. Every day is upper body day.
Right.
But I play basketball, so it's fine. That takes care of it.
You know where you should go? Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes, I've been to Hokkaido, but
Oh, you have?
yeah, it's so sick, dude. I fucking
Oh,
love
I'm
Japan.
so jealous. I am so
I want to
jealous.
go back.
Friend said
Yeah, I
that
heard it's sick.
that Sweden is by far the best place he's ever snowboard. That's what
Who?
he said. One of my
Who said that?
rich friends. He said Sweden. He's like he's been to like almost all over the world. Obviously Japan, and he goes Sweden is like hands down. Is it Sweden?
Are you serious? I've never heard that. I've heard Japan.
Yeah,
I heard
always-
Japan was the
I've
pinnacle.
always heard Japan.
Take a
And
powder.
he said, yeah, he goes. It's I don't know. Let me.
I think you should confirm that.
Yeah, let me.
'Cause then we
confirm
may-
Sweden. No, but
we
it
may
was for
need-
sure when it wasn't Japan because I asked him like, "Are you sure?" Like everyone says Japan. He goes, "No, Japan is maybe number 3."
What?
Really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I was like,
interesting.
"What?" And this guy's like he'll just fly just to go. Like he's rich, so he'll just fly his
Yeah.
snowboard, bring his like 3 helpers, his
Three
wife,
helpers,
kids.
bro.
No, I'm
3
serious.
helpers to carry the board.
God.
I'm
and
not
his
joking.
boots.
Yeah, and
That's
well,
cool.
he said that he'll bring his boots, but he'll just rent his board because or I don't know. But anyways, yeah,
he doesn't
so,
have a person to carry the board.
yeah, shuttle him up there.
Wait, if it is Sweden, we need Risky back in the chat.
ZN8. ZN8's a close second. He's in Sweden.
Oh, he is?
Or right beside it or something. He's close to there.
Yeah, what's up? No, actually,
What's
it's the one country that's always getting switched up with Sweden. It's Switzerland,
Oh,
actually.
Switzerland. Those.
Oh, yeah.
But we
I
have
thought you were
we have
Swiss.
nice mountains as well, and we have nice, really nice ski and snowboarding experiences. To be honest,
Yeah, you guys have some nice mountains. They're hard. The mountains are hard in Switzerland.
yeah. When the weather is good, it's so nice.
Do you get to go out often?
Yeah, I mean, my like friends of my parents, they have a nice house in the mountains up. We can basically just go anytime we want. You can. It's like a 1.5 hour drive from where I live into the mountains, and you're deep in the mountains. Snow, nice restaurants. It's so nice. That's the good thing about Switzerland. It's so tiny that you're just everywhere very fast. That's the nice thing.
That's
It's like
nice.
Europe in general, I feel.
Yeah. Europe is close to everything.
Yeah. I mean, for you Americans, whole Europe is like small.
Yeah.
That was so that was insane when I visited the US. Like the fucking distances between everything. It was so overwhelming, man. Like,
It's okay. You survived it.
yeah, exactly.
I think it was
I mean,
Saint
Yeah, go ahead.
Moritz or
Saint
Zermatt.
Moritz. Yeah.
Yeah, that he said was
Yeah.
number
Saint
one.
Moritz.
Yeah, and then he said that.
Okay, he's only saying that because it's expensive. It's actually not a better mountain, if you ask mountain enthusiasts.
I don't fucking
Yeah.
know, dude.
It's just-
I can't afford to go
It's
there.
just fancy. It's just fancy. That's why he's saying it's number one.
Retro, why don't you go and
Like
let us know?
Aspen in Colorado. It's the most expensive resort, but it's not the best.
Which one?
Probably.
Aspen.
Yeah, it's the same shit. That's like
Yeah.
St. Moritz, Stad,
I
Zermatt.
did like
Those
Aspen.
are like
though. It was really
so
nice.
expensive. Yeah,
Have you been to
it's
Jackson
nice, but
Hole?
those are.
I have not.
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
really want to.
sweet. I mean, we gotta go with Powell next time.
It should be coming up anytime soon here.
What? Jackson Hole?
What? Jackson Hole?
Yeah, the Powell Jackson Hole
Oh.
meeting.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Is it that time of the year?
Already?
I thought it was August.
Well, August.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
in
last
August, isn't it?
year. Well, it's kind of coming up, yeah.
No, it's only May.
Oh, it's
Shut up.
Christmas.
It's only May.
It's Christmas time coming up. What the fuck? The Halloween's right around the corner. Be a Walmart? All of a sudden you got like fucking
Start playing Christmas music.
yeah, exactly. Fucking
Decorations.
in the aisles, fuck.
Man, today is just crazy
Noodle!
trading day, man.
Just got is it me or did it just get really thin or something? Not just, but I mean, what do you call it when it's like this? The low volatility.
Well, the more important speech. Actually, I don't know. There's a lot. God damn.
Before you know it, it drifts off 4 points or something, and you're like, what the fuck? What? It's just gonna all of a sudden it's just gonna rip.
Nice reversal on NQ. If someone is watching NQ.
Yeah, I was waiting for the Russell to kind of lead a little bit more, but maybe. It is that time of the day.
Time of the day.
Yeah.
Here it goes. It's gonna want to rip.
All right, let's short the shit out of this.
Quite. Want to make you feel wrong first.
Kind of like it. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Missed it.
Told you. God damn it.
You like, how the fuck are we supposed to catch that?
Yeah.
Also, you know what? 20 seconds ago, I was like, you know what? Sometimes you just have to take a chia and say, you know what? Fuck it.
What is?
Seriously, it was coming up. It was coming up into it, and I was like, well, risk is really tight, right? I'm like, sometimes you just gotta say, fuck it. Go for it.
I don't know.
Once it reclaims this.
I feel like if you want to take a short, you can get up to like 63.7 in the Russell, but I kind of want to wait a little bit longer. That was a good liquidity grab. or sweep, I should say, not even grab.
The reclaim.
Like I think NQ like better wait for the major level and see reaction over there. Maybe that could be a better short in my opinion. Like, do you think that like they could take the overnight high, then try to retest the 57 level 0?
In ES or in NQ?
NQ on NQ.
I kind of thought that as well. Like I felt like we needed to go a little bit higher, maybe not necessarily above the overnight highs, but for sure maybe 13,444. But the way that the Russell's acting right now, I'm not entirely sure. Long story short, I don't fucking know. It's just sweeping a lot, right? You can see that. And I don't know if that's inducing some sort of doubt, like for sellers to step in. Or are they, yeah, I don't really know, to be honest.
Like also EF is just ranging at this point, still ranging.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
on the hourly or just on the middle of the range.
They're not doing anything where there's no reason to reverse here, in my opinion. Even on the market structure basis, I guess you can say this is probably
Kind of close
to
to point of control from a volume profile perspective. But
yeah, I was just about to say like a VPOC for this consolidation, but I don't. Ooh, who's that? That was Chia.
I'm just putting limit order out there.
Sure you are. You went fuck it mode is what you did.
The bonds kind of rejected the major level 129.19. Kind of, but it didn't tested it, to be honest. Like maybe the good short on NQ could be a retest, a real retest on the like ZP on 129.19 and see.
129.19. Oh, I see. Yeah, so remember, like pre-market, we are talking about 129.19 area, 129. I wanted it to take it out first, because if it doesn't, then it doesn't have to. But this is low enough. We need to do some kind of reversal action here so that we can move higher, and that would give us more incentive to actually go lower in the indices, which on the 2-minute time frame, the bonds just did give us a reversal. But keep in mind the bonds don't tick often or much, so it technically could give you a reversal quite a bit. Yeah, I mean it's good read by you. I just don't know.
Gold.
I don't think gold. I think gold's just in the middle of nowhere, to be honest.
Yeah. Gold is has reversed kind of near the point of control of that last consolidation.
Yeah.
If you go on a tight time frame, look what happened at 11:30 in 20 seconds.
It just jumped up.
Yeah, big,
yeah.
Like a kind of a significant amount.
Let me see.
Yeah.
I do think gold needs to get up higher, much higher. Well, we already talked about that, but I do think gold needs to get higher. I
like
don't
there
know.
is one good level on gold around 24.1, kind of a support resistant area that like rejected price on the 1 minute. Okay. 2024 on that last range, like those highs, those kind of resistance and support at the same time, kind of close area to that.
My issue with the Russell, shorting the Russell, is that it's significantly stronger, but quite a bit to everything else, and that kind of scares me a little bit. So if the Russell doesn't roll, you shouldn't be shorting too much, because even if they do roll, they might not roll a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not rolling together, and it's not a true move. Then it's just more of a time frame trade.
Yep.
Fuck. This is a really bad time. Fuck it. I'll be right back. My stomach hurts. I'll be back.
Damn, you about to let it out.
Or the tummy tumbles. Well, John, he must not be eating his fiber.
He is. If he has to use the restroom, he's eating his fiber.
The high on NQ isn't a real high on the like around 3850.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew once I got back from my business that I was gonna miss it. Son of a bitch.
It didn't really give a good what do you do to get into it.
No, we didn't. But it fulfills all my criteria, so I'll probably take it. Yeah, I think we could 628. Hmm. Hey, Peter. I don't think you were here then. This is a while ago, but I was able to walk the field at the World Cup, touch the ball, which I got yelled at. You're not allowed to touch the ball. Take pictures at their dugout. What is it called? Is it called dugout? I don't know. You know, the bench area. So, yeah. It's a good thing I reduced my size on my NQ. Damn, that would have been horrible. What'd you say, Harvey?
Nothing. Just thinking about shorting NQ here, but I mean, it's pretty spicy. Thing fucking flies 25 ticks in a bat of an eye. Just enough like to wick you out just like that. Boom. I don't know how you'd want to do that.
I'm taking it. I'm trying for a short. Let's see how it goes. 85. $61. NQ needs to, but I don't know. I'm just taking a stab and seeing what happens. But let me journal this before I forget. You go sleep, baby? My boss, my roommate, is gonna go to sleep, so let me journal this and then I'll kiss my roommate goodnight. Oh. Peter, sometimes I have to pay for it. Sometimes the cost of it is a lot. I don't like how the dollar is working lower. Um,
Oh fuck.
fuck, dude. The Dow's just in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's so funny. You trading a lot?
Is that? Sweet fuck. Come on.
Nothing. What did you do? It's doing the same song and dance where it's like they'll sweep downwards and then they'll climb up slowly. Sweep downwards and then climb up slowly.
Like reclaim it, yeah, but just shaking people out left and right.
Yeah.
So saying that, it's almost noon. Might just sit on my hands here till 2, 3.
Possibly. Look, they're gonna sweep all the way down to 61.6 probably, if not even past it. Oh wait, some big
Yeah,
fight.
and like even if you were trying to scalp it, how do you do that? How do you do that successfully, Cosmo? Tell us. Especially with this NQ, Jesus, motherfucker, it flies.
So people can scalp it.
I got a bigger screen than I do. Fuck. Not the size of your screen.
NQ needs below that recent swing low at 18,418 in order for it to mean anything. In my opinion.
It's the NQ reclaim. And it's kind of a fucked up pattern. A lot of these currencies are putting in that cup and handle kind of thing. That was a top tick on the NQ.
Oh man, this is a shit day to trade. Herbie,
Yep.
you been drinking a lot lately?
No. No. Really.
Oh, you cut down.
Try to, yeah.
That's good.
I'm trying to.
It's really good.
Just getting tired of being hungover.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just tired of being hungover. I like shit all the time.
I agree.
Many, many times. Many, many days. It's all fine and dandy when I used to go to work because you could just sweat it off and everything would be fine by fucking noon.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it kind of just hangs around. So it almost gets worse in the afternoon.
Yeah. I mean, well, I don't know about worse, but I realized I'm starting to overeat and all this other stuff. And I was like, oh fuck it.
Yeah, like at the end of a night of drinking. Do you have something to eat? I think most people.
I do. Something to eat or like, even like afterwards. Like, I don't know why or where I got it. I think I got it like when I was back in my fraternity days, where in order to get over, because during hazing hours and stuff like that, in order to get over the hangover, we usually would just go eat, right? Like, just to kind of like get something in. Yeah. So
absorb it.
Yeah. So it got to a point where I think I was so used to it that now it's like it just promotes too much overeating.
And not to mention the 2,000 calories that you just drank.
Yeah.
Fucking days worth of fucking calories in a short time span as well.
Yep.
A relatively short time span. It's not a day. Or if we took a whole day, we'd be doing a hell of a lot more calories than that.
So I'm also looking to slow down on the drinking as well. When I say slow down, I mean like probably go on hiatus for at least another. I mean, I don't drink often anymore, to be honest with you. I haven't had tea for a while, but
that's good to hear, Zero. I kind of quit drinking big time. Like,
what do you mean by
I changed?
big time?
Like, I would drink till I don't know. I drink really. I probably have enough to probably kill some people.
Well, given your background, I don't doubt it, bro.
I can't wait to meet you, John.
No, I quit drinking.
Red wagon. I'll put you in your little red wagon right where it needs to go.
What's crazy is I changed so much because of trading. Like, I worked on my sleep. I worked on everything. Is just so geared towards trying to get better at trading.
Yeah.
And I like it. I feel great. Like, physically, I sleep well and all that.
How long have you stopped drinking?
About over a year now. Like,
wow, you haven't drank for a year.
No, I do drink. I drank some this weekend. I drank like a whiskey and a beer. 2 drinks max. Like, when I
no
go
matter
out.
what.
2 drinks max. Holy shit! Good.
Yeah.
It's like Bayman. Like, I don't even think he's got a problem. He's well within the guidelines, the government guidelines.
That's bullshit. You know that.
Oh.
I did drink a lot in December though. Like, but when I used to drink, I used to stay up to like, man, I don't want to stop drinking. Like, I don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Even on a school night?
Yeah, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Go back to back?
Yeah.
Weeks, for years.
Go back to back for weeks and years? Really?
How old are you, John? John? We're not allowed to ask that too. Okay. No, I agree. Once I start drinking, I don't want to stop. Like, it takes me passing out to stop, or someone to stop me. Like, when I say someone, I mean like it's difficult for anyone to stop me.
Hasn't had a drink in 2 months. That's
Yeah.
good too.
Yeah, I would go to like karaoke bars. I would go to strip clubs. Like, I just don't want to stop.
Wait, so how
Like,
old are you, John?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, roughly. Can't
No.
answer that. Okay, fine. All right. Are you? Can you say this? Are you older or younger than 40?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, fine. Jeez.
But yeah, I just go on forever. Like I would kidnap my friends.
That's one way, dude.
Yeah, he just show up with a case of beer, and it's like, yeah, well.
I love drinking, but I know that it's bad. Speaking of what you said, John, I have a friend's friend, I should say. I met him, but he's more of a friend's friend than I actually know him. But we're talking about trading, and I don't know what style he was. We're out drinking, go figure. But we're just talking about trading, and he was talking about how long it took to get profitable, and yada yada. And he is assuming he's not lying to me, which I don't think he is. There's no reason to. He is probably the fastest person I've met that got to profitability. And the way he did it was what John just said. It's like, because of trading, he stopped drinking, he stopped going out, he started working out, he started meditating, he started just reading and just everything. He was just so immersed in it. Everything was about trading. And
you know what's crazy?
And that's how he did it.
Not to interrupt, but when you said it, I never meditated before.
No, it's
and,
fine. I mean,
and I straight up meditate now.
Yeah, I always thought it was the dumbest thing in the world, and now I meditate as well. So, yeah, that guy just changed his life around. Like working out wasn't about looking good or losing weight. It was just about feeling good and getting your mind sharp for him. Like this guy just,
exactly. Damn. Yeah. I'm in the same freaking boat, man. Like, what's funny is, I do work out, and every weekend I work out to fix my imbalances, and I kind of relate that to the market too, where there's imbalance in the market. We try to find, balance, and that's everything is just so. I kind of related to trading. Everything just matches so well. It's funny.
Yeah. 100%. Like even when you're doing well, you just see things different when you are sober.
Yeah, I agree. The reason why I stopped drinking too is that I want to be focused on when the market opens. Like, I don't want to feel tired. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't want to feel like any sort of physical weakness or anything like that.
But the crazy thing is, like, even like I used to, I drank a lot less when I was back in the U.S. But even, because we have to wake up early, right? But even here, it's like I don't have to wake up, but the sharpness is just not there.
Yeah. I did more than drinking, so that's crazy too. So. I had some wild friends, just say that. and I was one of them.
This is going to be a fun get together, I'll tell you that.
if we ever get together.
Oh, John, you have the wrong mindset. If, it's when. Christ, Fat Cat's planning to buy a house. It's not even a house, it's an old jail.
What?
Trade from.
Why?
I mean, wow.
No, I said why.
Oh, because it's brilliant. It's got all the cells and everything. Everybody gets their own office.
Oh, okay.
Take the doors off. Not to be like that.
No, I just don't understand. I don't understand like the comedy of it, I guess.
Comedy?
Is it for comedy reasons? Because I don't see why else.
To have like a oh, it's like an office.
All right.
Slash house. Slash prison. Everybody gets their own toilet and silver. Oh, this is fucking. I don't know what's going on with this. This is
Sit
gonna
up to
either-
something. Yeah. I mean I didn't do that, but I agree. Like it just came to a point where I just start forgetting shit. Not when I'm sober, obviously, but when I'm drunk, I'm like, ah, fuck, man. Was that necessary to get to that point where I don't even remember shit? Or I look at my wallet, I'm like, oh shit, that's a lot of receipts. And it's not like I don't enjoy it, but it's like, if you don't even remember enjoying it, what's the point of buying it?
Exactly.
Like I have no problems buying stuff like drinks for friends, but if I'm start buying it for like random people or like people I don't know, it's all fun and good natured, but
So,
yeah, it's like you don't even remember who the fuck you bought it for, what you guys talked about. Like what's so cool about that? For me, or like get into fights or arguments, whether it's with friends or strangers or wife or whatever. It's like, what the fuck's the point of this? I don't even remember what the fuck I said or why I said it and stuff like that. So I was like, fuck this shit. This shit sucks. So now I only drink a bottle. I stop at one bottle.
like I kind of almost trying to say to myself, like, look, I've had a pretty good run. I don't want to push it to the point where I get sick. And then you have to force yourself. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to get cancer before I start stopping cigarettes.
Yeah.
I don't know, right? Because like, I wouldn't mind to have a couple drinks when I'm 60. I'm not saying like I want to drink heavy, but I mean at whatever I wouldn't mind having a drink or something. Maybe, or like not having a heart condition where I can't even have a drink when I'm 60 or whatever. Nothing. Planning for the future, I guess. Future drinking.
Yeah. I'm out of my short in the Russell. It just looks like shit. It's taking too long. If anything, they might build higher just to ram it later.